Here's a quick video for doing the glue mache thing that I mentioned in class. So you take some Elmer's glue, and I have it in I have a container here. A nice shallow container would work, or a flat container. Just pour a splash of it in there. As much as you think you're going to need. I just did a tiny bit because this is a quick demonstration. So I have a little bit of water, and I'm just going to put a splash of water in there, and then I'm going to mix it around with my hands until it's just a little gooier. It has a little bit more flow to it than straight white glue. Okay, so now you want to take paper towels. These are kind of the kitchen paper towels. You'll see there's a texture on there. Sometimes the texture kind of helps with the technique. So you want to tear some off. You can do whatever size you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. But if you have a linear edge like this, you know, from the edge of the paper towel, you want to get rid of that because you want this organic sort of end. So you're going to dip it in the glue and get it nice and soaked. And then imagine this is our tree, or one of our trees. You could do this to anything, but you can lay this right on the surface like so. And it's instead of like normal glue paper mache, and you want to that you sit here and try to smooth it out. We don't want to smooth it out. What we want to do is we want to have it raised and wrinkly, so you can kind of go in there with your finger and move it around and add some wrinkles to it. Okay, this is going to give you a nice surface to put some paint over this once it dries. So you're going to do the whole tree once. If you want to double it up, or actually bunch this stuff up like so, and actually do some shapes and wrinkles, this will then look like the bark eventually. Now, depending on how much water you put on here, that's how long it's going to take to dry. The more water there is, the slower the drying process. So what you want to do is make sure that you don't use too much water, and then you could put a fan on this, and then overnight it should be dry. And then you could paint right on it. You could paint stuff right on here. You could paint acrylic on there. So that's the technique I was talking about. It's using white glue instead of like flour and water, and it makes for a nice tough skin with a little bit of a wrinkle to it, and it'll take textures really nice once we start painting it. All right? Please let me know if you have any questions.